Hi, friends and family. Um, First of all, I want to apologize for the terrible angle and the lighting. I'm in my bedroom. I'm just sitting on my bed, and I'm using my iPad to do this right now. And I have this awesome like keyboard thing for my iPad. And I'm going to try and talk and sign at the same time, so it's probably going to be really English if you are deaf or hard of hearing and you're watching me, so I apologize for that too. And try to ignore my double chin, okay? I would appreciate that. Alright, anyway, the reason for this video, real quick, I just got my new order for my electronic cigarette stuff, and I wanted to share a little bit. If you guys remember, I started doing this a long time ago. And I made a video explaining how to like refill and buy the juice and refill it, and it was cheaper. Well, now I have started making the electronic cigarette juice myself. I mean, I buy the pieces and I make it, and it is so much cheaper. I'm not going to make this really like drawn out. I'm going to try and keep this as short and concise as possible. First of all, I'll let you know for this order that I just got, it arrived today, I paid around $40. It sounds like a lot, but it was because I also bought a few new clearomizers. That's what they're called, and I'll show you what that is here in just 1 minute. I guess actually I can show you now. No, wait, hold on. I used to use the electronic cigarette that actually looked like a cigarette, and you would replace the filters. Really, they were called like cartridges, and you would put the new one on and smoke it. It was automatic, and you would use it like a regular cigarette. Anyway, now since I use the juice, I had to buy or upgrade to the new clearomizers. I can't spell, I'm sorry, but I already said that. So for example, this piece, that is the clearomizer. That. You can see the liquid, the juice inside. That's the E-juice. Now this piece is the battery. This is what you plug in to charge. And it's awesome. The reason that I picked this tank, I already had one before, but I dropped it too many times and it broke. It didn't completely break, but it had a crack and the juice was leaking. So it's a really small crack. You can't see it on here, but just trust me. So I finally got here today, and this is awesome. The battery itself will last about a day and a half. So if you forget to charge it overnight, it will last you in the morning, but you have to remember to plug it in to charge it. But the clearomizer, the reason that I picked this one was I liked the mouthpiece compared to my old one, which is just straight up and down. I liked this one because I like that. Also, it's really cool. It's really like kind of techy because it lights up. I think that's amazing. Now, there are still some places that don't like you to use your E-cig, your E-cig. So I also bought another new, I'm going to say clearomizer. I'll say clearomizer. CM from now on. That doesn't light up. It's still blue, and it's pretty, but it's easier to hide if you're out in public. And you shouldn't have to hide it because it doesn't hurt anyone. Whatever, I'm not going to go into the details of that. If you're interested in e-cigs, then you already know. So, anyway, now I'm going to explain making the juice myself. So, I used to smoke like the really strong, I don't know if there's a sign for it, the Marlboro. That's what I used to smoke. The full flavor 100s, you know, the Cowboy Killers, that. I used to smoke that. So I prefer strong nicotine. But I don't want the tar, carbon monoxide, or not clearomizer, carbon monoxide, that, hurting other people, blah, 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 blah. So many different things. But I still want like a good flavor, and I want a high nicotine, so it satisfies me. Satisfied. So what I did was I prefer propylene glycol because it works better for these. They have two different kinds. There's that one, PG, and this one, VG, and that's vegetable glycerin. And that's cool because that actually is what a lot of people use in fog machines, and it makes like the big billowy smoke. I mean, it's really cool because if you have that and you smoke with that, then it's like, and it looks awesome. But it's harder to hide too. But anyway, for some reason the VG doesn't work very well with the clearomizers. It like clogs it up and it tastes burned. It's weird. So anyway, so I bought 3 things. The first thing that you need is some kind of unflavored nicotine base. Now, I just explained. I'm sorry if you can hear the train. I live in the ghetto. Whatever. So I buy like the highest that you can buy, and it's really strong. And actually, you have to be careful because if you buy this, if it touches your skin, it'll soak in, and you can actually die because there's so much nicotine. It's really bad. You have to be really careful. So I buy the 100 milligrams per milliliter. And I really hope this isn't backwards. If it is, I'm really sorry. But unflavored PG 100. Now you can't smoke that. You have to like mix it together. You have to combine it because that it will kill you. Yeah, it's poison by itself. It's poison. So I buy that, and then I also buy. Oh, and this is 30 milliliters, and it's like $11. 30 milliliters for $11. Then I buy propylene glycol, 30 milliliters. It doesn't have any nicotine. It's just PG. That's it. Flavor none, nicotine none. And then finally, I do mix in some of the VG, 30 milliliters. So mixing these together will give me around, I mean, they're 30 each, so it's 90 milliliters altogether. But the nicotine will be about 30%, which is a little bit stronger than you can buy in the stores. Like the highest that I've seen in stores is 24 milligrams per milliliter. On the internet, you can buy, I think, like up to 36. So I make 30, and that's enough for me. It's enough. But also, with these, you know, I just explained that these aren't good with the VG. But if you make like a 70-30 mix of 70 PG and 30 VG, then that's okay. It doesn't hurt it. It's fine. There's enough PG there that it doesn't hurt. So I showed you the new hardware that I bought. I showed you these 3 things. I also bought 3 new flavors, and I'm smoking on one right now that I love. It's called 555. And it's pretty popular. It's popular on the internet. I've tasted it before, and I've always loved it. It kind of tastes like cigarettes a little bit, but it has more like a nutty flavor. And it's kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. But what I would do is when I get these 3, I'll take a small bowl like this, and I will just squeeze all 3 of them into this bowl. And you should wear gloves, like plastic gloves, just to be on the safe side. I mean, I don't, but I recommend that you use gloves, some kind of like plastic glove. Okay, so mix all 3 of them in, and then kind of stir it up, and then these little drippers, you can take them off, and then when you want to refill it, use like an eyedropper, and I mean it takes a little while. It's not like really fast because you need to be careful anyway, but it's worth it. So I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, like right now I have this little guy. I had an empty one. When I mix my my PG, VG, nicotine stuff, when I mix that with a flavor, I do 80% this and then 20% flavor. So, for example, in here, I have 160 drops of this, and then 40 drops of flavoring, and it's perfect. Perfect for me. I mean, you maybe need to adjust, figure out what works best for you. But I said that I spent $40. Over $10 of that was for the new Clearomizers. So if I didn't need that, then I would have spent around $30. Around $30. And to give you an example, when you go to the store to buy this e-juice, let's say for example you had like this, and you wanted to just go buy the juice, you didn't want to make it yourself, you would spend around $10 for 5 milliliters or 10 milliliters, okay? So I spent 30 milliliters for 3 different flavors and 90 milliliters. So I mean I'm set for like the next 2-3 months. The last time that I did this, I had I spent 20 because I didn't buy the new hardware. I only bought I think 1 flavor to try. I didn't like that flavor, but I did the same thing with the 3 and mixed them together and then filled it up and everything. And so I spent around $20, and so that gave me 90 milliliters for $20 as compared to $10 for 5 milliliters. Understand? Can you see that? The 5 milliliters was 10, 90 milliliters was 20. It's so worth it. I use the website try that again. E-cig.express.com, and they have a lot of information there. That's the website that I have started using, and I love it. It's awesome. I'll put it in the description, wherever the description box is. I'll have the link there so you can see that. You can see the prices of everything and all of the different flavors. I mean, they have like 900 different flavors. It's ridiculous. So if you are an avid e-cigarette user, I recommend this website. It's what I use. It's what I love. I am set up for the next 3 months, like up to 3 months. I paid $40 so I could have the new hardware as well. But I paid $40 and I don't have to worry about buying anything for the next like 3 months. It's awesome. I love it. And if you wanted to, if you're seriously trying to quit smoking, and that's why you switched to the e-cig, you can buy. You don't have to buy the 100. You can buy like this the lower one, and you can start adding more. So like for example, this is a side note, and I'm sorry. Side note. Let's say that you bought the 60 milligrams of nicotine, and you're trying to trying to quit. Trying to stop. Trying to quit. You can buy the propylene glycol, one of these, like I did. You can buy an extra one, and then after you've been smoking for a week, just add a little bit more of this, because it will make the nicotine level smaller. And you can keep doing it until eventually you have no nicotine and you're just smoking for the flavor. Or you just quit completely. I mean, it's amazing, all the different things that you can do. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. I mean, I've been smoking e-cigs for, oh goodness, um, 4 years now. I mean, sure, I just started doing the homemade e-juice like 3 months ago. This is just my second time doing it, but now that it's even more successful than the last time, I feel that I have enough knowledge to share. So, if you have any questions, hearing people, deaf people, whatever, if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.